cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
それはどこなの?
Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
ここで何をしてるの?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here?
大学に入ってもいいかしら?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
聖操の書についての知識が欲しいわ.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
ならば、その試験を受けるわ.
Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient.
わかったわ. やってみましょう.
I look forward to it. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
ファイヤーボルトの呪文は知らないわ.
No? Well, if you think you're capable. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim.
わかった.
They also
そ
sell
の呪文に
spells.
30ゴールド払うわ.
Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. No matter what.
取り火でもしたら大変ですよね.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
I love your style. You're looking good today.
Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
膝に目をというのは何かのいい言葉です。
Mirabelle does a fine job. Huh?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
誰の話をしているの?
Ferolda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
サラルダと何かあったの?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. Until next time.
Welcome to the college.
I'm not saying the college caused the great collapse, but it's just kind of weird how this place wasn't hit, while the rest of the world was.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about?
清掃の書について詳しく教えて。
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
何の対象なの？
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
清掃の書を書いたのは誰なの？
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
待っているな。
Ah. You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
少しでいいのよ。情報はないの？
Of course. I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture. Fight well.
Let someone else rule. I just want to kill and feed. We'll talk soon, I know.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
この考察書は意味がつかめないわ。
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while. Too long.
どこへ行ったの？
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since. Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
Right behind you.
The College of Winterhold. I've read about this place, but never really been here myself. It's a bit underwhelming, to say the least. Everything just seems so crumbly. Well, that's more for the main city, if you'd even call it that. But the college doesn't seem to be in the best shape either. It also doesn't help that most of the locals here despise the college, at least from what I've heard.
Well met, sister. Bleed Skyrim dry.
ノルドは魔法をあまり信用してはおりませんの。大学の人々から疎まれていても無理はなくてよ。資料術が違法だった時期がございますの。大方理由は想像がつきますけれど。
Welcome to the college.
あなたに会うように言われたわ。
Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
見学ならありがたいわ。
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
I'm working on some very important research, I assure you.
Oops.
私もここで勉強してみたいで
Initially,
す
you'll
わ。
be learning from Tolkien,
少しの間
one
だ
of
けな
our
ら許して
most
くださいね。
esteemed wizards. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems,
大学
let
で
one
学
of
べ
our
る魔
senior
術はご
members
く
know.
一部に過ぎませんわ。自然を重視する魔女やドルイドたちの魔法は彼らが独自に発展させたものでしたよ。
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen.
魔法を
So,
学ぶ
as
に
I
は
was saying,
継続して集中できる環境が必要ですの。ここなら全て揃っておりますわ。
unless you can control it,
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly
Veronica can
well.
teach you more magic
We wouldn't
than
be
any
here
Brown
if we
ever
couldn't
could,
control
and
magic.
she's not even the strongest mage in Volkihar. Well met, sister.
Tables and chairs.
Bleed Skyrim dry.
At least no one's going to
Mastery
be
of
dozing off in class
takes
now.
years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so
サ
far.
ルモールの顧問ですわ
What do you think we should do?
実質トップって意味ですのよ。
安全は何よりも大事よ。
Well, your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to her. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
シールドスペルは何も知らないわ。
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. All right, everyone. That's all for now. Keep it up.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Is it? This is disappointing. Jezargo hoped there might be one who could keep pace with his accomplishments. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
自分に自信があるようね。
There is much for Jezargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jezargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt.
またね。
All right then.
Do you have a moment to talk? It's about Sarthal.
ぜ
If I'm seeing things right, you are a very fresh student here. You finished your very first lesson, and now they're asking you to delve deep into a Nordic ruin? It seems a bit much, if you ask me.
特別悪いことには思えないわ。学習をもっと魅力的にしてくれるもの。
That may be true, but consider this. You're an experienced adventurer, even if you're just starting your formal studies in Skyrim. If you got into a fight, if not for your magic, you'd still find some way to come out on top. Look at the other students here. I don't think many of them have even adventured before. Worst case, they may end up getting hurt and killed, all just for some jaunt to discover various applications of magic throughout history or whatever. Just be careful, and let's try to look out for these other people as well.
その書とは何だ。
Wow.
Big Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths. When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
清掃の書に詳しいと聞いたわ。
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire. They absconded with them. Or so they think. The ones they saw. The ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. Sequestered. But I cannot go to it. Not poor Septimus. For I have arisen beyond its grasp.
大丈夫?
Oh, I am well. I will be well. Well to be within the will inside the walls.
それで、清掃の書はどこにあるの?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Mundus, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
清掃の書の入手を手伝う気はあるの?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
何をすればいいの?
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer. deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer's city slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
ブラックリーチってどこなの？
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Mazark. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry, of the tapping. Delve to its limits, but not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
どうやって中に入ればいいの？
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Mazark and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside?
準備はできてるわ。行きましょう。
All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
Tolfdir definitely. So this must be Sarthal. Decrepit, webby, and dusty. Just lovely. Keep your guard up. Just as with any Nordic ruin you delve into.
Not much is known about what happened to Sarthal. This is an exciting opportunity for us to be able to study such an early civilization.
This is better than sitting.
Well, are there any questions before we begin?
More 質問はないわ。何をさせたいの？
Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear.
しい父をさザナだけではございません。
Don't touch anything!
長い間空目の重ねた僧侶が
手を貸すようトルフディルに頼まれてきたわ。
What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of the section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything.
何をすればいいの？
Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them.
アンカノについて何を知ってるの？
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it. Uh-huh.
赤鬼たちを起こしたくはないのです。
Knows what he's doing.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right?
ここで罠にかかったわ。
How in the world did that happen?
金からアミュレットを取ったわ。
Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?
I was always taught to avoid these types of ruins. I think I see why now.
Do you see that?
いくら間近に聞くと言っても直読はさせられません。
Highly unusual. And very. Why in the world would this be sealed off? What is this place?
Next time, be more careful. Pick up one of those shiny things.
Hold, mage, and listen well. Know that you have set in motion a chain of events that cannot be stopped. Judgment has not been passed, as you had no way of knowing. Judgment will be passed on your actions to come, and how you deal with the dangers ahead of you. This warning is passed to you because the Psijic Order believes in you. You, mage, and you alone, have the potential to prevent disaster. Take great care, and know that the Order is watching.
I swear I felt something rather strange just then. What just happened?
幽霊だか亡霊だかが現れて話しかけてきたのよ。
I'm afraid I didn't see anything. Can you tell me more about what you saw?
この先に待つ危険と祭軸会について話していたわ。
The Psijic Order? Are you quite sure about that? That's very odd. And danger ahead? Why, that doesn't make any sense at all. The Psijics have no connection to these ruins, and no one's seen any of their order in a long time. Perhaps we should take a look inside these coffins. Now, please do be careful. Who knows what we're going to find?
Let's take them on, my しい感じがしたのですけれど、何事もなくて。
I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I've never seen anything like this in Nordic ruins before. Why, just look at all these coffins. This bears closer inspection. I'd like to stay a while and examine this.
Sword ready, spells charged. Let's make some trouble.
Go on ahead. I'll be sure and catch up with you before long.
Don't we have more important things to worry about? I've always wondered what the Dwemer actually looked like. If one believes Nordsen, they were much like elves, but with beards. But what about young dwarves? Were they indistinguishable from, say, the Altmer then? Maybe there were other differences. Lighter skin tone, or tails? No. Why would they have tails? I don't know. Don't mind my rambling. It's just there's so many artifacts from their civilization, and yet we know so little. What did they look like? Where did they go?
いっと間違えたら、私もドラーグルのようにカリカリになって発見されたのかしら。
This is simply fascinating.
どんなものを売ってるの？
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. Until next time.
誇りっといですわね。
I'd say something is either being guarded or trapped.
Who's there?
Good team play.
私の隠れ家は道沿いにございますわ。
What could this place be?
By the blood, what is that?
won't lose to someone like him. Good night.
Weapons up. Hold on. Did you hear something?
Well, you
Is someone there?
I will enjoy butchering you, weakling. Must be gone.
You sure you don't need me to take some of that weight?
What could this place be?
これは何?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Sabo Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
What kind of arcane power is? I'm not too sure. It looks like something.
The 歴史から消えた伝説はあなたもその一人でした。
It's going to take forever to sit through all this.
見つけたのはこれだけね。
I see. It probably doesn't even matter now. What with the mess that's been made in here. I'll add this to the rest of the items. I don't think there's anything further I need from you. All right then.
亡生活、6ある話ですが、自分で運転するとは思いませんでした。
You want me to leave? Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for your...さて、私はどう自己紹介しましょう。古風な術だと言われなければいいですけれど。
What you are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken.
ええ、ありませんわ。
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
サールザルのことで話がしたいの。
Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now.
サールサルで見つけたものがあるの。トルフディルによれば重要なものらしいわ。
Very well. I trust that you wouldn't be here were it not significant. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful. All right then. I care little for idle conversation, but perhaps you...
The architecture of this college, it's not as run down as many people make it out to be.
Dig, Dwemer in the beyond. I'll know your lost unknown and rise to your depths.
自邸に刻み込んだわ。
Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling structure interlocks in the tiniest fractals. Dwemer blood can loose the hooks, but none alive remain to bear it. A panoply of their brethren could gather to form a facsimile. A trick. Something they did not anticipate. No, not even them. The blood of Altmer, Bosmer, Dunmer, Falmer, and Orsimer. The elves still living provide the key. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood of elves. Come when its set is complete.
どうしてそんなに箱を開けたいのよ。
Ah, the box contains the heart. Ah, the essence of a god. I have devoted my life to the Elder Scrolls, but their knowledge is a passing awareness when compared to the encompassing mind of divinity. The Dwemer were the last to touch it. It was thought to have been destroyed by the Nerevarine, but my lord told me otherwise.
誰に仕えているの?
The Daedric Prince of the Unknown, Hermaeus Mora. I thought there were no secrets left to know until I first spoke to him. He asks a price to work his will. A few murders, some dissent spread, a plague or two. In time, he brought me here, to the box. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Come closer. Bask in my presence.
あなたは誰?
I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen, a knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive.
私に何をさせたいのよ?
Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you?
確き悪魔ね。あなたの味方なんかするもんですか?
Be warned. Many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
What is it now, you sweet talker?
Yes. How may I serve you, milady?
清掃の書を持ってきたわ。
I am afraid I won't be able to help you with the scrolls any longer, milady. Please do not be angry with me.
何の話をしてるの?
I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the time I needed to prepare. The failure is purely mine to bear. As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically unable.
Yes. 目が見えないの?
Oh, please, milady. Please, forgive me.
治療する方法はないんでしょうね。
If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you.
ならもう用済みや。
Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls.
続けてちょうだい。
Oh, thank you, milady. Thank you.
細かいことはいいから早く。
Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek.
その儀式について説明してほしいの。
It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract ancestor moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls.
樹皮を慎重に剥がすの？どうやって？
In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the ancestor glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you.
特定の順番で読む必要はあるの？
From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
生産の僧侶も失明するのはよくあることなの？
Sadly, yes. It is the inevitable fate we agree to pursue when reading the Elder Scrolls. It generally does not occur until a moth priest is in his latter years. But in my case, I simply was not preparing myself properly.
何か問題でも？
Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is nothing like reading a simple book. There is quite a bit of ritual and concentration required. It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, months to recover.
解雇と清掃の書の間にどうして関係は？
Well, as I'm sure you figured out by now, it's no mere coincidence that we're named Moth Priests. The voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been an integral part of reading the Elder Scrolls.
生産は言葉どころかほとんど音を発しないはずよね。
Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection to ancient magic that allows the moth priests to decipher them. If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song, a soft, harmonious trilling. It's through this ancestral chorus that the moths tap into a form of primal augur and become a conduit for deciphering the scrolls.
生産の僧侶にとって利点があるの？
By having the ancestor moths close to the moth priest, they can utilize the conduit and share the moth's augury. Only the most resilient of priests can do it this way. It takes years of practice to interpret the harmony.
だとすれば自分にできるとは到底思えないわ。
You've come this far, and you've found several Elder Scrolls. Whether you believe it or not, the scrolls have a mind of their own. If they did not want you to find them, they would not allow it. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus. Only one way to find out. Fortune smile upon you, milady.
Just what you want, huh? Just crash. That's your best, huh?
What's the Jarl going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, not already. I have told Tigrid of things.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. I got nothing but time these days.
あなた、この町のものではないわね。目がまだ濁っていないもの。モーサルの霧に長く浸かると、人は大体同じ顔になるわ。
ここで何をしてるの？
湿地に残る魔力を調べていたの。けれど期待外れね。噂は多いのに使える情報は少ない。
一緒に来ない？
いいわ。ちょうど退屈していたところよ。あなたが私の足を引っ張らないならしばらく付き合ってあげる。
私たちはお尋ね者ですのよ。くれぐれも目立たないよ
うに。Let someone else rule. I just want to kill and feed.
これは危険な賭けですのよ。あなたが製造の書に選ばれたものだとしても。
Using that spell again? Someone's been raiding the dusty section of the college library, haven't they?
朝から元気ね、あなた。私はもう少し寝ていたかったんだけど。
I was just thinking about a book I read once. He's supposed... Isn't our... Or perhaps it's something else. Or a combination of things. Just some food for thought.
そんなにるんでるおとなしいものですわ。カバーが騒がしくなると困りますもの。
Wow. Look at this place. No one's been here in centuries. I doubt there's any other place like it in Skyrim. It's beautiful. I'm glad we're together. Yes? All right. I have actually. I call it Old Stone Walls. It's relatively new. I haven't worked out the tune of it completely, but it just sort of came to me a few nights back. It's about, well, just listen. You'll see. Old stone wall, towering over the sea, where a candle light high up shining brightly. All alone, sitting in the bay window, tear-stained eyes, and the waves crush below. Old stone walls, deep down in the dark. Long lost hopes and secrets sealing my heart. But then you were there, reaching out your hand, and for just a moment I was brought to life again. Old stone walls, I've seen so many now. Tales and stories, and the joy being dragged around. Your smile so bright, I could go blind. But that's okay if you stay by my side. Cold, dripping leather, the smell of rain. Fast asleep, study your face. Old stone walls, they don't hold me anymore. I'm happy where I am, in the grip of your arms. Oh, what is it?
この子たちはあなたのように美しいわ。
I may be out of the loop on the whole romance thing, but that pickup line is just bad. Abysmally bad.
あなたの基準など当てにならないわね。
And yours are anything but better? Try saying this to Carlotta, back in Whiterun.
それは手厳しいわね。
And don't even think about asking Mikhail for advice beforehand. Anyway, I'm glad you're here with me. It really is picturesque, and I couldn't have gone this far without you.
同じ気持ちだわ。
You know, this is going to sound odd. I mean, with everything that's going on. The prophecy, the scrolls, the certain death looming over us all the time. But this place is so beautiful. It's kind of like I used to imagine, you know. Make love to the one person in my life in the most beautiful grove in all of Tamriel. My, maiden dreams. They're just some silly fantasies I had back when before... Well, what I got was the exact opposite of everything I had imagined. I guess it's ironic, now that, thanks to my father, I'm here. With you. Do you think I'm beautiful? Alluring even? Ravishing? Do you want me? Why don't we make Dibella blush? Right here, right now, like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I'm really sorry. You're not really interested in me, are you? I don't know what came over me. But...
まるで今のあなたはあなたではないみたい。
What do you mean? But then why?
あなたに安心してほしい。あなたに本当に必要なのはそのことなのだから。
I don't know what to...
私たちは危険な状況よ。タムリエル全体がそう。だから今しかないと思うかもしれない。でも私はどこにも行かないわ。すべてが終わったらここに戻ってタムリエルで一番美しい子たちの中で愛し合いましょう。どうするかはあなたに任せるわ。
And we'll make Dibella jealous, right?
約束や。
If you won't mind, I'd like us to relax here for a bit. Old stone walls towering over the sea, but a candle light high up shining brightly. All alone, sitting in the bay window, tear-stained eyes, and the waves crash below. Old stone walls, deep down at the dark, long lost, sealing my heart. But then you were there, reaching out your hand, and for just a moment I was brought to life again. Old stone walls, I've seen so many now. Tales and stories, and the joy of being dragged around. Your smile so bright, I could go blind. That's okay if you stay by my side. Cold dripping leather, the smell of rain. You fast asleep as I stay. Old stone wall, they don't hold me anymore. I'm happy where I am, in the grip of your arms. I think we're good now. Let's move. Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees. 清掃ましょう。The moths like that bark as much as Dexian said they would.
My mother used to say the torch bugs are the night sky when it's cloudy. These moths remind me of them. How I want to crush them all now. Now is hardly the right time. Read your scroll and take us to Lord Harkon's prize. Then we'll have time to talk. We'll talk soon, I know.
Look at them. They've definitely taken it on. And unless I'm seeing things, you're starting to... Ever tried cooking rabbit stew? I've read recipes, but tasting it, that's another matter. They seem quite taken to you now that you're carrying some tree bark. I guess we should have seen this coming. Moth priest, moths. They're apparently related in some way. Couldn't hurt to gather more, I suppose. Well, unless my vision's playing tricks, there seems to be some sort of magical effect around you. Seems like we're on the right track. Otherwise, I don't have the faintest idea. All right with me. Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls. Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I could see it in your eyes. You looked 1,000 leagues away. What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. We can finally rewrite the prophecy as we see fit. Where is this Darkfall Cave?
清掃の書が正確な位置を教えてくれたわ。
Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. All right.
I am your death.
Not very impressive.
Embrace your doom! I will drain you dry.
ホミングブリュー蜂蜜氏も熱烈な愛好家ガイドと聞きましたわ。どこで会えるのかしら。